Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess if you're new. Hi, I'm Jess. Today I'm excited because I'm playing around with some new to me Models Prefer things. I haven't played with Models Prefer for a while now because it's just not really grabbed my attention what they've been doing, but then I picked up this in the last Priceline haul that I did. And it's the Marble Made palette, what she looks like on the inside without trying to blind you. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, super pretty. Their pricing, however, has gotten ridiculous. Like full price, this is $30, which I think is ridiculous, but it is on clearance at the moment for $20, I believe. I personally think if they had have been a lower price to begin with, it would have been a lot more popular because Models Prefer is Priceline's house brand, if that makes sense. But I'm still keen to give it all a go. I went back to Priceline obviously and picked up the Bronze Edit palette. Now this palette, beautiful shades, but the packaging is really bad quality. Can't even open it. Like it's just really thin and cheap plastic packaging, and it feels really cheap. But I'm hoping that the shadows are alright. I think I paid $15 for this palette. I then also picked up not one but two concealers. Picked up the Green Routine liquid concealer. Looks like that on clearance because full price $18. Again, I still think it's ridiculously priced for a brand that's meant to be the home brand, and it used to be cheap or more affordable, I feel. And I think like any popularity a brand gets, they kind of like up their prices, which is annoying. But anyway, range over. The concealer I got, it's the Argan one. But yeah, I also got a lipstick which looks really pretty. I'm going to put them on my face, see how they go, and give you my first impressions. So this is the Green Routine liquid concealer. Without my glasses, we all know that by now. So it's got aloe vera in it, green tea, chamomile, and it's apparently vegan. It's got hemp seed oil in it. An ultra creamy liquid concealer that brightens, corrects imperfections with ease. Apparently for a flawless natural finish. So I'll see how that goes. That's what it looks like. It's got the little hemp, marijuana leaf, whatever you want to call it, on the top. I'm going to put it on my eyes as my eye base and underneath my eyes to see how it works. And this is in 01 Light. I put a light covering of foundation on today just so I can test out this concealer. I like the shade. It is blending out really easily. It has brightened. You can see the difference between both eyes. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I do really like the way that it blends. And how brightening it actually is. You can definitely see the difference. Yeah, that looks really nice actually. I wouldn't say that it's full coverage, but it didn't say that it was full coverage, so I think it's definitely buildable. Blends out really nice. It looks nice and hydrating underneath my eyes. Yeah, that's actually quite a nice concealer. Not a bad concealer at the moment, very lightweight. Feels really nice. So apparently the Bronze Edit eyeshadow palette claims that it gives you endless, flawless looks that are pigmented and long wearing. So I'm going to do a little bit of an eye look, not too crazy. I'm going to set it with that. I'm not sure if you can even see that because it's my skin color. And with Now, I do like that it's a mix of neutrals and warm. So this side is more neutral and that's more warm tone. And at the moment I'm obsessed with neutral eyeshadows. Let's take the transition shade through my crease. It's building up. Yeah, that's actually quite a nice shade, blends out nicely. So yeah, it's gone on quite nicely. I'm gonna take that shade there, just to deepen it up. They're not depositing the most pigment, but they are blending. It's a nice blend. They're going on quite nice, it's just that they're not the most pigmented. But they do give a nice blend when you get the pigment. I'm going to take that shade because it is the deeper shade that's matte. I think that's a pretty shade. They've not gone muddy, they're just not the most pigmented, but they're pretty. I was just doing the other eye and I think I've worked out with this palette is that it has like a hard pan on it, but once you dig like through the first layer, the pigment's a lot better. But they do blend out really nicely, I'll give it that. So for the shimmer on the lid, I'm gonna go in, be basic and use that pretty color. That's pretty. Yeah, really pretty shade that is. And then for the brow bone, I'm just gonna take color. Is it a great palette? No. I can already think of the Makeup Revolution palettes, the reloaded ones for $8 and the similar color stories being a lot better, which I do have. But it's not bad. I don't mind it. It's got some pretty shades. We're going to go in with the Marble Made palette. Looks something like that. I'm going to take some of the shimmer shades on my inner corner, see how they work. Very pretty. I wouldn't even call this a complete face palette because there's no mattes. I do like to have a matte something in there. But that's just me. Blush brush. Try out the blush. Now I do presume this is going to be a really That's actually quite a pretty color. It's very glowy. Might work better as a blush topper, but it's still really pretty. That, what do you call it, a highlighter? That's really pretty. Now, if you want a glowy palette, this is the glowy palette for you. Like, it looks like it's a part of the skin, really. Really pretty, that is. All over the face. Because I do want to give something to the eyelids, because that palette wasn't my favorite. I'm going to take that shade there. And it's already brightened up the look a lot. Love that. This palette I really love. For the lips, I got this liquid glossy lip. My bottles prefer $12.99, which I think is a little bit pricey again for a lipstick, but the shade was pretty. And Priceline did also have buy one get one free when I went, so I picked up this, it's in the shade Posy, and I'm interested to see what a glossy liquid lip is like. That actually went on really easily, very pigmented. And it's not like a lip gloss, it's just nice and comfortable on the lips. I actually really do like that. That's really pretty. Now I'm going to come back with my first impressions on the makeup that we've just tried, and yeah, this is the finished look. It is very glowy, very bronzy. I like it for an everyday type of look. I think it's really pretty how it turned out in the end. It is definitely the Marble Made palette. Great packaging, and if you do like a glowy base, then this is definitely for you. I would personally skip on the Bronze Edit eyeshadow palette. I just think it's a bit disappointing. They're usually better quality than that, but this just feels really cheap. I did get it to work, however. Another favorite is this concealer. It's actually quite good. It's very lightweight underneath the eyes, didn't crease, and just made everything look quite hydrating. Yeah, I quite like this one. Is it worth $19? Probably not. You can get buy one get one free, or you know, on the deal, not too bad. Another surprising one is definitely the lipstick. I actually quite like the color. It's pigmented, it doesn't feel sticky, it goes well with the look. So I think 3 out of 4 products I've tried that are good. That's not bad. Definitely don't get this. But yeah, that's my first impressions on Models Prefer, because I haven't tried them for a little while now. Let me know if you're going to pick anything up, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. Bye.